to play a game.
How's it going, guys? Super Jim here. Welcome back to my insane difficulty walkthrough here on Gears of War Judgment, showing you how to get all 3 stars on all the declassified missions along the way. And this particular mission is part of the Onyx Point section of the campaign. It is called Central Control. A fairly important part of the storyline is going to happen in a second here, and then we're going to get into some fighting. I'll show you a few basic things you can do to get through this section with your 3 stars on insane difficulty. So at this point I was just scouting around. There's a sawn-off shotgun down here if you don't have one from the previous section, so we'll grab some more ammo from that. And this is going to be fairly useful. As I've said before, sawn-offs are quite good in close quarters against heavies in the campaign.
I repeat, Omega Squad knocked out the Big Cedar. Comms back online. All units move out to the Museum of Military Glory. We'll take back this city block by block.
Lieutenant, you have to tell him what we're doing.
All right. Colonel Loomis, Lieutenant Baird here.
Lieutenant, what is your position?
Onyx Point. We've just activated the light mass, and we're about to...
Not another goddamn word, Lieutenant. That missile is sitting in that silo for a reason.
Colonel, you have no idea what you're up against.
I know exactly what I'm up against. The grub who killed a bunch of worthless Indies. I'd shake the bastard's hand if I could.
Then you and your men will die.
Lieutenant, arrest Private Paddock and remain on that rock. Actually, no. Cadet Hendrick, arrest Paddock and Lieutenant Baird if he resists you. This is Omega 2. We're pinned down 2 blocks from the museum. We need an evac.
We're mobilizing, Sergeant. We can have a Raven to you in an hour.
We don't have an hour.
We could be there a whole lot sooner.
I'm gonna rescue Omega.
That's a coincidence. So am I.
It's done.
Where to, Damon?
Back to the mainland. Gears need our help.
Okay, so the challenge here is that there is slower health regen, and also we have the lights out, so it's dark.
Grubs live on the ground, so when the light goes off, they feel right at home. Us? Less so.
Now, once again, similar to other challenges where you have limited vision, you can use the spotting function to spot enemies that are difficult to see, especially in the distance. If that helps, by all means use that function. And you can also get medals from, or ribbons from, using that as well. But we're about to sort out our gear here, and then we'll move through. There's a few things you can pick up here, like a boom shield, whatever strikes your fancy. There's a fair bit of cover as you come through this section. It's not one of the more difficult sections. This may even have been the first try that I got through here without too many problems, but let your squad do most of the work. You can just hang back a little if you need to. Just be patient, don't be too aggressive, all that stuff. But at the same time, you want to get a decent amount of kills. Try and go for gib kills with your grenades and whatnot, so you can get the stars going. And I'm using the Retro Lancer here because it's really good for close quarters, just devastating, even if it's super bad accuracy. There is a turret or a sentinel here as well, I should say, and we're going to place that. It's going to help out a little bit. It is a Nasher sentinel, so it's going to do some damage on the locusts that get up close. You're going to have some of the heavies coming at you at various points here. So just be aware of that and be prepared. But they're not too much. They're not too much to handle. Just bring the sentinel up with you. It's quite useful, as I said. You can carry it with you as you move through the section of this campaign. So you don't have to do too much to get your 3 stars in this one. You usually will have them by the end of the section, provided you get a reasonable amount of kills and stuff like that. But it's not one of those sections where you're really finding it. You have to work for your stars. So this would probably be a good area to place the Nasher right in that doorway there to block some of the locusts from coming in, but I found I didn't really need to do that. I'm just grabbing some more ammo from the Onyx box there and taking a little chance to heal up. As I said, there is slower health regen in this part of the campaign. It's not really very noticeable though, or in this particular section. And I find these boom shields are really useful. You can actually use a primary weapon with them now in Gears Judgment, which is interesting and makes them quite formidable, especially in multiplayer. Okay, I don't think there's too many locusts left at the back there, just a couple of guys with hammer burst causing a nuisance, so we will wait till they're taken out by Kilo Squad and they'll move up. It's just this one guy left here. So we have our 3 stars now.
That missile's useless if the grubs can get to it.
We can use the bot to seal the door from the other side.
Okay, so that is the section Central Control, guys. I hope this helped. If you're having difficulty, please remember to rate and comment. But for now, it is Slippy Jim out. The next section will be Beach. Much more difficult. Coming up soon.